I got asked what I thought about Jaylen Brown calling Jason Tatum the greatest of all time. When cats win, it is a sense of the guy that you won with is that you're going to say that about. Now Shaquille O'Neal is known for saying that. He said about Dwayne Wade when he won in '06 because Dwayne Wade did play out his mind. I mean, that finals, you can talk about the refs and all the whistles, but Dwayne Wade was on another level. And that really hasn't been seen where a guy that no one really saw like that played like that. Because forget the free throw shooting, and he did his free throws on like Dirk did. No, did just keep it 100. But Wade was cutting lanes and he was making shots. I mean, he was something else, and flash. He was bad. But it's common when guys win to toot the guy's horn. I mean, Draymond Green said about Steph Curry. You can make cases. People said about LeBron. People said about Jordan. People said about Bird, Magic, etc. I can go on and on and on. Is it believable? No. Are you even considered top 5 amongst where you are now? Not really. Tatum is one of those guys. He got to win another ring, and he probably have to get a Finals MVP to win over a lot of people. Just keeping it 100, because the notion out here is that the streets is the hype has been strong for him, and he's wearing that Celtic uniform, and he's got an acceptable personality and vibe, but it don't add up. He's one of those guys that it's just like it's like a TV commercial or movie. It's just too good to be with all that, because his resume and his hit and miss of his career, and Jaylen Brown came up so big. Lord knows they wanted to give it to Jason Tatum if they could, but he didn't play that good to win all the stuff. Had he got it, you would have been hit with nonstop Jason Tatum. And we know he's not better than Nikola Djokovic. He's not better than Luka for real. He's not better than Joel Embiid. He ain't better than Shea SGA. So I named, and Giannis too. He's not better than them 5. He might be the most important American player that's under 30 or under 25, the 30 range. I'll give you that. But he's not better than those 5. He got to know it. His stats have been decent, but he doesn't bring the woo. He's got hype, but it doesn't really translate to that. So when you get called the greatest player, it means that you did something sensational. He didn't even have a memorable finals. I mean, he had a couple decent games, but he did other things, but he didn't take over. I think people are waiting to see if he's going to have that Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, Bill Russell moment where he's really stamps that Celtic lore, and then you can debate him. But at this juncture and stage, he hasn't quite done it. But he's got the ring and he's got the trophy, and that's all that matters. But for him to get to that other, Now, as far as teammates go, yeah, he'd been right, balanced, even killed. Very humble with Jaylen Brown. So, but pump the brakes on you, the GOAT. He's not even the greatest in his own team, let alone Celtic history. Might be barely top 10. But I understand teammates and hyperbole. I get it. But come on now. You say some stuff like that, Jaylen Brown, you're talking about over Bill Russell. You're talking over Larry Bird. You're talking Paul Pierce. Now, I'm not putting Pierce in the same category, Russell and Larry, but you're talking Kevin McHale, Casey Sam Jones, and those guys. Come on now. Yeah, come on now. You better know your history before you say that. Please hit like, subscribe, and also John Havlicek too. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like them out. Peace.